The recipe we're going to make today is phenomenal. Chocolate Pecan Pie Bars. They are so good, gooey and delicious. Now this recipe is a Kraft Foods recipe, or Kraft, and Kraft was actually started in 1903 by James L. Kraft, and originally it was a cheese delivery business. Then, during the Great Depression, they put out a product called Kraft Dinner, which is exactly what my grandma called it all of her life, although now we know it as Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Dinner. How many of you are like me and you grew up eating Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Dinner? I absolutely loved it. I ate it all the time, and it was really the only macaroni and cheese that I absolutely adored. All right, that's enough talking. I am going to throw on an apron, fire up the oven, and we're going to get baking. First things first, we're going to use a 14.5 inch by 11 inch baking pan, line it with foil, and smear butter all over it, including up the sides and in the corners. I've got my softened butter in the bowl, and now I'm going to add the flour, a half cup of sugar, and the salt. Now I'm going to mix those ingredients together until they resemble coarse crumbs. It's time to press those crumbs into the bottom of our well-greased pan. Make sure you have the crumbs spread out evenly along the bottom of the pan before you press them down. Then we're going to bake this in our oven for about 20 minutes, and that will be our crust. The crust is baking in the oven, so it's time to make our filling. I've got 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate in this microwavable bowl, and now I'm going to add the corn syrup, and I will microwave this for 1.5 minutes on high, stirring after it's done. And once it's stirred up, I'm going to put it back in the microwave for another minute until the chocolate is almost melted, and then I will stir it again afterward until the chocolate is completely melted and the mixture is well blended. Now I'm going to add the beaten eggs to the chocolate corn syrup mixture, and I'm going to mix that up just a little bit. It's time to add the vanilla and the rest of the sugar, and then we're going to mix all of that together really well. The last thing we need to add is the pecans. The crust has come out of the oven, and we're going to pour the pecan mixture over the crust while it's still warm, and then we're going to spread the mixture out evenly over the top. It's time to bake these bars. Our bars are out of the oven, and this is what they look like. And now it's time to drizzle our chocolate over the top of the bars. I have melted the remaining 2 ounces of chocolate in the microwave, and now I'm going to use this spatula to drizzle that chocolate over the top. It's hard to get the chocolate on just drizzling it, so I kind of am using a side-to-side action, and I'm just kind of spreading little bits of the chocolate all over the top in whatever pattern looks nice and just trying to get it even. This is what the bars look like the next day after the chocolate has set. Our chocolate pecan pie bars are all done, and the only thing left to do is the taste test. I already know these are good, so I am not worried about that at all. And before we get down to it, I just want to say these bars are so good any day of the year, but they're really great for a holiday party or family holiday feast, and they just bring that extra special holiday charm. The crust underneath is kind of a shortbread sort of crust. It just crumbles and melts in your mouth. And then you've got the gooey pecan pie filling with the crunchy nuts. And on top, you've got that delicious semi-sweet dark chocolate. And it just adds a little bit of something extra to the whole flavor. And it bursts in your mouth and then melts away, and you melts away. And you can't wait to take another bite. So I'm going to take my bite. They are every bit as delicious as I remember. I hope that you will make these, and I hope your family will love them just as much as mine does. Thank you for watching. Have a happy holidays. Please like, share, and subscribe. Actually, if you could definitely subscribe, that would be great. And please give the video a thumbs up, because that really helps as I'm trying to grow my channel and get me into those YouTube algorithms. So thanks again. See you next time. Bye.